A bit over a year ago, one of my best and oldest friends, a fellow by the name of Isaac Otway, suggested we go for drinks because he had an idea that he wanted to talk about. We were old roommates and had always talked about wanting to do some kind of business venture together, but could never nail down something that we were both really passionate about at the same time. This was in the beginning of the COVID pandemic, just as the first lockdown was lifting. We sat down for some beers, and he hit me up with the concept. He wanted to make a video game. Harebrained Schemes had essentially nothing on the horizon for new Shadowrun games, and Isaac felt that this was a hole in the market. It was either massive releases like Baldur's Gate 3, which happen once or twice a year, or nothing. The concept is this: an isometric RPG inspired by all of the greats you already know, Divinity, Shadowrun, Disco Elysium, except instead of fantasy or high-tech futuristic worlds, this would be set in Victorian London, be a steampunk game, and focus as heavily as possible on multiple solutions to objectives. Grimy streets, opium dens, sanitariums, targeting a more mature gamer first and foremost. I was pretty excited right off the bat. I mean, it's a great concept to fill a hole in the market, but we finally had a project that we were both really interested in pursuing. The problem is neither of us knows how to make a video game. I mean, I've done QA for BioWare, but that's not the same as building a game from the ground up. Isaac's an HR project manager type though, and it wasn't long before a few artists, writers, and coders were working on the project. Took a year of part-time work by everybody on the team, but a demo got put together, which will end up on Steam in the near future so that people can check it out for themselves. Now, I'm biased here. I need to make that plain. This isn't a sponsored video. Rather, I'm directly involved in the project itself. That said, I've also been covering the game industry for a very long time, and I've seen a lot of demos and prototypes. In my humble opinion, where it comes to indie development, this is one of the most polished demos that I've seen. So I'd like to show you a teaser trailer for our game. It's called Sovereign Syndicate, and I'll give a bit more detail after the teaser trailer on where the project is going and how you can help us get there. It's a world of steam and progress, with a struggle for acceptance and survival by those not born with wealth, station, or appearance. The dark underbelly of the prim and proper society is the home of the battle between those with and those without. A strategic steampunk RPG mystery in the Victorian era, isometric, tactical, and inspired by games like Baldur's Gate, Fallout, Divinity Original Sin, and Disco Elysium. A focus on unique characters and a wide range of solutions to every problem. You'll use magic and steam technology, encounter corsairs and minotaurs, explore the Victorian streets and its opium dens. Will you trust your companions? And should they trust you? Not everyone is a hero after all. This is Sovereign Syndicate. I really hope that you enjoyed that teaser and can see what kind of game it is that we've envisioned here. So, what's the plan now? Well, game development is expensive. We've already been partially funded for conceptualization to this point by the Canadian Media Fund, with applications in for prototyping and possibly full production funding to take this thing to the next level. We'll also be shopping publishers. It is very early, so while the demo does look very good, a lot of work is yet to be done to turn this into a commercial product. Fellow YouTubers, if this looks like something that's down your alley, please do get in touch. As a gamer, if this is the kind of game that you're interested in, we've begun setting up a community around it, including a Discord channel, Steam page, subreddits, Twitter, and YouTube. In fact, if you're very enthusiastic about it, you might find a link to the demo in Discord. Feedback is rolling in, and we're well on track to having 1,000 people who have already wishlisted this game on Steam, and our Steam page hasn't even been live for a full week yet. An interesting little factoid about Steam is that if you launch a game with less than 10,000 wishlists, you're all but guaranteed to be ignored by the Steam recommendation algorithm. So, if this project looks interesting to you, please do join the Discord, wishlist it on Steam, follow us on Twitter @Herring Studios. Links to everything can be found in a pinned comment down below. We've also been recording devlogs of the progress, including successes and screw-ups along the way, which will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. This is one of the reasons that I've been absent on YouTube over the last year, and I'm really excited to finally be able to share some of what we've been working on. I hope you're as excited to play Sovereign Syndicate as Isaac and the whole team are to be making it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.